FPS time, Frosty.
Yes, it is, and I was trying to come up with a good intro, but I can't think of one, so screw it, let's go!
That's the spirit.
Let's just jump in!
Well, names and characters first.
Yep. Oh, God. I'm Frosty, I play Ajaxx, the small penguin tune that brain, never mind, go ahead.
And I'm Kraken. I play the seagull, Grandma Seagull.
Speaking of Grandma Seagull, whom Ajaxx loves very, very much, it is really early morning, probably. But, well, not probably, it's definitely early morning. The sun hasn't even risen yet. Where would Abigail be at this moment?
This makes me realize I don't have a clear image in my head of where she is at the time of whenever this is taking place, but wherever it is convenient for the salty squabble to be, she is on the deck. She's awake.
Okay.
Just chilling, enjoying the pre-morning quiet before things get going with the day.
Are you sure about that? Well, that was...
Oh Lord, fear, what was that?
That was wonderful, that's what that was. You want to roll a perception check?
I would love to roll a perception check. She has so many numbers in that. I say that, but she didn't know shit in our last FPS. 16, there we go.
Alright. Well, I mean, you pretty much very, very clearly see a small little blue penguin just waltz onto your deck, see you, and then try to hide behind a barrel. With their tail wagging.
Oh, well. Abigail is just going to turn her head the other way and whistle. Nope, nothing to see here. Nothing being seen. Nope.
Okay, they're gonna take that bait. Never mind. I was gonna have them roll an insight to see if they can call her bullshit, but no, they're gonna take that bait.
With a nat 1? They're going to take that bait with a nat 1, Frosty?
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I am. They get too excited by the fact that she doesn't look like she's noticed them and just darts forward, despite the fact that there's very much so a barrel in front of them. And they fall onto this barrel, and this barrel just starts rolling with them attached to it on the side.
Oh my god. Okay, I think Abigail is going to determinedly continue to not perceive. This barrel is rolling across the deck, probably making a decent amount of noise, and she has turned just the absolute other way. You know, completely pretending not to perceive it all. Something on the horizon, there was nothing on the horizon, is really fascinating.
You're cutting in and out, Kraken.
Oh god, no. Oof. Basically, I'm saying Abigail is going to pretend like this isn't happening. Give Jackie that chance.
So Abby is just still ignoring this.
Yes, determinedly.
Trying to die, I'm sorry. Alright, well, they eventually get off the barrel, and they are going to try again. Hold on. I'm gonna make them roll in the 52 to see if they should call the bullshit. Nope, they're not gonna call her bullshit. They are actively choosing to believe that she is just not seeing this.
Oh my god.
Okay. So I'm guessing that you don't want to roll another perception to see where they went.
She may as well. She's pretending, but may as well keep an actual no on this penguin's whereabouts.
An actual eye on your shenanigan child.
Yeah. Same again, 16.
Yeah, she sees. Well, I mean, it doesn't entirely help that they are kind of out in the open, but they're just really squished towards the deck. Slowly making their way over. Which isn't that hard because they can only move 10 feet per round.
Yeah, God. Abigail just continues to whistle. Hands on hips, just
Okay.
completely alone.
Well, another pecking 10. With another pecking 10. That is the most consistent they've been with their dex saves, or rolls, or whatever. I don't know.
The dice know what they want.
They know. They know. They know what works now. This isn't gonna do anything, but does a 15 hit? Abigail's AC?
Yes, it does. Beats it, beats it.
Okay. Abigail, you feel a gentle nibble on your wing. Whichever wing is closest to them.
She's gonna dramatically gasp and jump a billion feet in the air like she's been startled. Just go, "Who's there? Show yourself!" Head whipping around.
Alright. Now they're actually gonna speak about calling her. Do you want to make a deception check to contest that?
Oh boy. Deception. Big fat 0.
Or persuasion, either one.
Nope, still 0s.
Yes, hello, Chunky. I know. Yes, hello, my precious chunk.
Not great.
Yeah.
It's too hammy.
Abby,
it's over the
they
top.
know.
Like she's looking right at them as she goes,
put their
"Who's
flippers-
there?" Facing them directly.
They put their flippers on their hips, and they just like tilt head and pout.
And then she just goes, "Ajaxx McKellar, my goodness, when did you get here? Where did you come from?"
Abby, I know you're faking. You knew I was here.
Ah, well, can you blame a girl for letting you have fun?
Yes, absolutely. And that was sarcasm.
Oh, you kill me, kid, you do. How you doing? Good morning. It is technically morning. It's not dawn yet. Good morning.
It is technically morning. And that being said, do you want to roll me an intelligence check?
Oh boy. Oh, I was afraid for a moment she would have like a negative intelligence. That wouldn't surprise me. But no. Hey, whoa.
Oh, you know for a fact that they should be asleep right now because they just got off a shift maybe a couple hours ago.
That one working eye of hers is squinting. She leans down.
Yes.
Now, a little bit of fun is all well and good. But you should be getting shut-eye.
I don't have work tomorrow. I'm fine. Besides, I heard you were in town and wanted to see you. And their tiny little tail is just wiggling at the storm. And they are their usual seafoam blue when they see her. That means they get open their freaking folder, of course. Why didn't I already have that open? Got everything else done. Not that.
A day off, you say? Well, congratulations. What you gonna do with it?
I was hoping to spend it with you.
Oh.
Did you not get the letter I sent? I mean, I only sent it a couple hours ago, so maybe not. But
No, a letter does not. Sound familiar? No, I have not.
Well, do you have time today?
Oh, I've always got time for you, especially these days. It's not like this ship is currently going anywhere.
Let's see. You know what? Fuck you, D3. Fuck you. It's a 3. It's a 3.
There's a moon.
Fuck you.
There's a moon.
Fuck you. It's a 3, not a 2. You see them inch closer,
Oh, well.
and their head gets a little closer.
Abigail's
If you want to roll an insight to see what it's about, then you can.
absolutely. Oh, yes.
Wow, okay. They very much so want attention.
Oh.
They want affection. They actively want affection from you.
Oh, okay. That being a 21, is Abigail able to tell whether touch is a go or a no-go on this particular instance?
Yes, it is. It's a go. It's a go.
Oh. Well, Abigail just reaches out and like ruffles the top of their head. She's like, oh, come here, you.
They lean into it, but they also seem a little pouty.
Listen, like, Jackie is the maybe one person, one of the few people Abigail's like even a little bit reserved around just because she knows. She knows they aren't always receptive to it. But, you know, permission fucking granted, she got a 21. She scoops him up in a big hug.
They are... Okay, so... For a moment, you get a small little flash to when they were a small 5-year-old penguin that, once again, illegally hopped aboard your ship. Didn't bother asking for permission. Kind of like they did here. I mean, they never asked for permission to board Abby's ship. Why would they start asking now?
Exactly. Frankly, if they asked, Abby would be worried about it being an imposter or something at this point.
But they are a wiggle monster in your arms, and they are nuzzling up against you for the first time in so long.
Aww. Yeah.
And there were bubbles. Bubbles in the air.
Oh, this is a chance that doesn't always come by. Abigail's doing big squeeze. I mean, saying that, maybe I should roll strength.
Jackie is doing so back. You- Should we roll contesting strength?
Hell yeah. This tracks for Abigail every single time.
Abby.
I think Ajaxx is too busy wiggling to get a good for her to get a good grip.
They are very much so a wiggle monster. But after a while, they settle down a lot. You want to roll an insight?
Always and forever. Ha!
All right. Well, you see them yawn, and that's about it.
She just out loud goes, Well, now I understand. You want to hang out because it's your day off and all, but have you considered this, using that day off to catch some winks? With that job schedule of yours,
I have more than just today off. I have the next couple of days off, so we're good. Although I will admit, maybe a nap might be nice.
We'll compromise. You fit a nap in at some point today.
Okay.
That being said, it's your day off. The whole day is ahead. What would you like to do?
Ooh. They said, I heard from a friend that there were turtles down by the beach.
Ooh.
That around this time of year they come around. I don't know why. I didn't get to look into it like I wanted to, but that happens. You want to go do that?
Yeah, it's been a hot second since I watched a good turtle hatching. 'Tis the season. Lead the way.
Turtle? Wait, hatch?
Yeah. Turtles, they
Wait.
live.
They don't ask any more questions after that. They just start doing their little penguin run waddle towards the beach. I'm gonna have them roll survive because they don't go by the beach almost ever. They know the docks, and that's about it. No. They go the entirely opposite direction.
Oh god. Okay. I think I'm gonna need to roll survival to see if Abigail knows the damn way. Oh. +3 in that. Where's that come from? I don't know. I'll take it. She knows enough.
Ew.
She knows
She do.
enough to catch Ajaxx and just go, no, act this way. Port, I believe.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever been to what each. Yes, words. I can do that today. And they start following along, almost at her heel.
Aw.
Kind of.
Yeah.
They're very small.
So small, so tiny. Did you say you'd never been to a beach before? Or did I mishear that with my connection?
I've been to one beach. It was over at Saltpier Port, which is all the way across. What's this country's name again?
Inkwell, kid. It's Inkwell.
Wait, that's the country's name? I thought.
Wait, hold on. Wait, shit. Inkwell's the continent. I'm dummy stupid. Okay. Are we in Gisnep?
Gisnep.
Yeah, that's the one. Gisnep.
Gisnep. That's where Toontown is.
Yes. There we go. We did it.
That thing. That thing.
That whole setting. Yes.
They're very much so look like they're trying very to drill this into their own brain. I'm not like it's all the way across Gisnep. So I haven't been to any other beaches.
Ah, well, with luck, this one will be a nice one. I grew up on a beach, you know.
Can we go one day? It sounds like fun.
To my colony's beach? Yeah, sure. I'm sure they'd like it. It's been a bit since I was last there in person. It might be time, actually, now that I think about it. Well, anyway.
Ajaxx tilts their head, but I don't think they know enough to really understand, like, what she means by that.
Well, if Ajaxx doesn't poke, Abbigull won't elaborate. She's just frog marching them both to the beach. And saying that they arrive, what do they find?
They do a thing. Oh, well, that's that one. As soon as they see the sand, they try to do a belly slide, but they end up tumbling instead.
Just ass over tea kettle.
They roll in the sand and then just get a mouthful of it.
Oh, Abbigull's laughing. She's like, oh, that's gonna get everywhere. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's like glitter. You'll be finding sand in your stuff for weeks. It'll be in your hammer space with a fall like that.
Yeah, they absolutely just like open their mouth and like get it out, and they're just like, it tastes awful. It tastes like disappointment and feet.
Abbigull's laughing harder. I think she's like sat down to do it. And I think, she's gonna look for some turtles. That's what they're here for.
You want to look for some turtles?
She is attempting to perceive turts.
I'm for perceive the turts. Neither one of them see them. Well, actually, you both see a shell, but what looks to be. It is what looks to be just a regular conch shell. And Jackie, having never seen a conch shell, goes over and immediately sticks it in their mouth.
Well, careful now. Don't crunch down on that too hard.
Do you want to make? No, they're holding it gently, but do you want to make another perception check because they're bringing it to her.
Oh.
And they're gonna ask if this is a turtle.
Oh my god.
You see that the inside of the conch shell, there's a hermit crab.
That one meme. Is this a pigeon? mean, you got a sort of an idea with the fact that it's a creature inside a shell-like structure, but that, in fact, is not a turtle. There is a hermit crab in there, though.
Well, what is it then? Hermit? Why? Hold on. Hermit crab? What's a crab? And they put it down onto its back, unfortunately. They're like looking into it. Like, what?
Mind its pincers, but it's a crab. Kind of sea creature. Admittedly, you only see them at the bottom of the sea or on beaches, so it makes sense you wouldn't come across them. But some live in conch shells, and she's going to wrap the shell with like her wing knuckle. Still not a turtle, unfortunately.
It's not. Dang it. There we go. Okay, that's good. So while she was talking, the hermit crab did pinch their beak very swiftly before they went back into their shell, and they jump back and they shake it off. Oh. Okay. Rude.
You did pick up its home.
So that's what pincers do. Okay. Then they roll it back over and let it scuttle away.
So are we going to look around for turts again, or what's up?
Well, we have the options of continuing to look for turtles, or we can build sandcastles, or we can just dive right into that spar.
I think Abigail's going to be of the mind that, well, if it truly is turtle hatching season, they'll be around at some point. There's usually a whole lot of them. So we'll know them when we see them. But you, and she like taps a finger on Jackie's beak. You've never been to a beach. You've never made a sandcastle. We should do that.
I feel like that should be obvious what a sandcastle is, but that doesn't make any sense. How does it stay upright if it's made of sand? And they kick the sand, and the sand just flops.
You can make a bit of water, can't you? We could move closer to the actual surf, but we could also just make our own damp sand here.
We can.
Yeah, I assume so. I'm taking a look at Abigail's spells now, because she also has weather things.
Okay, so they're not going to do the most chaotic thing that they possibly can.
I think they could.
Do you want them to? Because they will.
Oh, it's okay.
They will if Abigail encourages it.
Oh, Abigail encourages chaos.
Because they could cast Tidal Wave.
Or that's a far sight more chaotic than my initial thought of create or destroy water. Please.
Or they can water. Okay. They cast Tidal Wave onto a... How big is Tidal Wave? Hold on. Just a sec. Okay. 10 foot wide and 10 feet tall. Awesome. Given that they've never used this before, they don't know that it is a dex state, that it could possibly hurt someone. So, Abby, I'm gonna have to ask you to make a dex save.
Delightful. Oh, I love this stat of hers. Let's get that negative one rolling.
And it looks like, oh.
Amazing. Spectacular. Phenomenal.
Okay, so So there is a good reason for this, because you've seen them cast Water Beam. They cast it the same way, and that is exactly what they themselves expect as well. Their cheeks puff up, and you expect a Water Beam. But then their cheeks just get bigger, and they start looking like they're panicking, and they expand more than you think that they feasibly should. And then there's suddenly just a tidal wave of water from their mouth, and you take.
How much damage do I take?
No, it's 48, not 40, 10. We're good. 17 damage. Force, wait, is it force or bludgeoning?
Oh, it doesn't matter. She doesn't really have resistances to any of that.
Oh, no, Abby.
The one thing I didn't prepare for, despite knowing this would be happening. Where's my damn pencil? Here's a pencil. Anyway, 17 damage. Yeah, Abigail's bowled over, just ass over tea kettle, down the beach, like a bowling ball.
Oh
no! And I feel like she comes to a stop on her back. As the water drains out, and she's just like.
She is knocked prone after that.
Yup.
And there's a new color for Jackie.
Oh no. Oh, she's clapping. Just on her back. Clap, clap, clap. I'm just like, oh. Well, the sand is plenty great for sand castles now.
Are you gonna get up and look to what you're doing? They don't respond.
She takes a moment, still clapping, and then she sits up, and she's fine with this. She's jovial, but then she actually gets a proper look at Ajaxx. And how is Jackie doing?
Well, one thing's for certain: you can see the color of their feathers. Just go entirely to that.
Mm-hmm.
And they are visibly shaking, but you can. No, you know what? I'm just gonna give that one to you. If you approach them, you can roll an insight check, but at the moment you don't need to.
Yeah, she's making her way over.
They're not mortified.
Hey, come on now. That was a good show. I haven't seen that out of you before. Come on, look at me. I'm fine.
They flinch and they back away when you step closer.
Let's do a D2 on that. Okay, a 2. Jackie flinches and she actually stops her advance. She goes, hey now, come on, look. Just holds out her wings, does like a 360. Shakes her tail feathers a little. We're good. In fact, I'm impressed. Hey, come here.
You want to roll me a persuasion? Hey, that is a good persuasion.
That is a good persuasion. She's grinning. She's shaking her tail feathers. She's looking spry and sprightly, and Yeah, she's feeling, but she's also like exaggerating it, putting on a show.
They're going to incite her as well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay.
All right. Okay. All
She's
right. Okay. All right.
so they know that she's not faking it just to get them to come closer.
Yeah.
And they simply relax. I need to go back to their other colors now.
Yep. I think she's just gonna plop to sit in the sand and like pat the sand beside her and just go, "Come on, look, watch this," and take a handful of sand and sort of gather it in a mound and just like, look, see, it sticks together now. We can build something with this.
Oh god, it's times like this when I kind of wish that they had eyes, because then I could say that their eyes sparkle, but they don't have eyes, so I can't say that.
Is
So
there just sparkles around their head?
yes, there are little doki doki flowers, and their tail is back to doing a heckin' wiggle. They're excited, and they start playing in the sticky sand. This, and they sign to her. It's kind of like clay. That's cool.
Yeah, a bit like. Now, what do we have to roll to build
It
a
feels
sand
weird,
castle?
but
Yeah.
How big do you think we can make it?
That cut out for me. Can you say that again?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
How big do you think we could make it?
Oh, Abigail gets this gleam in her eyes. And she's like, oh, I think we can find out.
Do you think I could fit in it?
Yes, yes. Oh, yes, we're doing that.
Okay.
Let's do it. We are master architects
And
now.
they don't know how to
I'm trying to
build.
figure out what to roll
Alright.
for Abigail to teach
So-
slash show slash build sandcastle.
I kind of want to say that it should be performance with advantage for her, because this it's creating something.
Yeah. I'll take that call. Let's see how this goes.
Oh wow, okay.
Okay.
That is a 19 for her.
Yep.
I'll take the 19.
Yeah, we will. Listen, as stated, Abigail grew up in beaches. She pecking knows how to make a baller sandcastle. There's like decorations on this shit. Like there's detail carved into here. And we got a 19. I want to say, yeah, there is a hollow space that Jackie can wiggle into. This is Toonland. We can do this. This is Toonland with a 19.
Heck yeah. They wiggle into it, and then they just like kind of flop over, and their tail is wiggling. And they are laughing. This is cool.
Should Abigail...
And they poke their head out, and they kind of playfully nip at her wing.
Snatches that wing back. She's like, yeah, you're a bitey one today. Is that how it's going to be? You really want to start
They
this?
stick their tongue out at her.
Oh, them's fighting words. Them's fighting actions. Are you absolutely sure you can
Alright, let's see
handle
if I can
this?
get out. Yeah, they get out of it just fine. All right. And when they do, they stand up and they flap their flippers excitedly. Like, they stick their tongue out again, looking very mischievous.
Hmm.
Let me pull up. Here we go. And they start running.
Away?
Now, granted, that doesn't really do much, considering they're very short-legged and stumpy.
Waddle, waddle.
But they're doing.
Where's Jackie heading? Are they heading towards the water or just like a direct opposite way of Abigail? What's the trajectory?
Opposite way of Abigail. I'm going to save that for now.
Mm-hmm. Well. Okay. Let's have a look at some spells, because, oh, Jackie started it now. I think, all right, Abigail stands herself up, and with a flap of wings, she takes to the sky. And, having done that, locates where Jackie currently is, and with a single flap of her wings is casting Gust of Wind.
Oh, God. What do I need to do for that?
You need to make a strength saving throw or be pushed and... No, not knocked prone, but you'll be pushed off course.
Oh, boy. Delicious, delicious strength. I take it that fails.
Sure does. And I think Abigail, you know,
All right.
having known Jackie forever, this pushes you 15 feet away
Should we roll for
from the
initiative?
water. Oh, shit, yeah. Look at me, completely forgetting about that. Yes. We should. I was so excited to beat up a penguin that I forgot.
Well, oh, she's actively trying to keep them away
Yeah.
from the water.
Listen, she knows they move fast in water. Maybe. Yeah, she probably knows it's like a 50-foot zoom.
They do zoom in the water.
Well, that makes sense, that initiative. All right.
It do.
Yep.
All right.
She's in the air. She has knocked Jackie away from water, and for height, I'm going to say she's like 20 feet in the air.
All right. Could have them do several things.
Oh God, I almost spilled my water bottle everywhere. That would have been bad.
Oh no. Okay, no, that won't work. How much of a bastard do you want to be, Jackie?
I put my vote towards very, personally.
Oh, you know what? That could be useful. Alright. So they cast Sleet Storm towards the water, in between them and the water.
Oh, geez.
That makes it slippery.
Oh,
Despite it being sand. And probably give
smart.
them advantage on trying to belly.
Hell yes.
Which isn't something that they would have thought of before then. So how that happens is they spit a cloud from their mouth, and it just does what Sleet Storm does in between them and the water. So yeah, there we go. They cast a lot of their magic through their mouth. All right, I don't make the rules.
Every time you
And with
specify
that-
this, I just imagine them as a Pokemon.
I think they're going to move.
Yes. Belly
And
slide.
with that,
Go.
I think they move 10 feet towards the water because dashing takes an action for them, so they can't. How far would you say they are from the water?
Abigail knocked them back 15. They've just moved 10.
In general, would you say like
Let's...
maybe 60 feet?
If we want to put it at 60 feet, we could. I was thinking like 30.
Hmm?
I figure take 60 feet or 30 feet. Hello, have I lost? Is my internet gone? Oh god, oh no, please.
I didn't understand all of that because Discord keeps glitching out for some weird reason.
Oof. Okay, for distance from water, do we want to set it 30 or 60 feet?
I'm alright with setting it at 60
Okie dokie.
if you want. Alright. And for Sleet Storm. Oh. That's a radius.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so this thing covers about 80 feet. They need to make a dex save. Alright. Otherwise they won't be able to actually move that 10 feet. Yeah, no, they're fine. This is fine. So they can move that 10 feet.
Nice. Is that Jackie's turn?
Yeah, no. That's Jackie's turn. It's your
All
turn
right.
now.
I want to say Abigail's in the air. This thing goes 20 feet tall. Great. That's pretty much exactly where she is. So she needs to make a dex saving throw. Hell yeah.
Oh, no.
Discord, please.
There you go.
Ah, no!
Oh!
She was in the sky. She is knocked to the ground.
Abby, no!
Yeah, this is part of the course for this bird. And considering that was like a 4, it's a crash landing. Just poof, right onto the ice.
Oh! Abby, honey!
Listen, this just happens to her. Oh. Well, she's on the ground now. There's a sleet storm going on.
Still do things, right? Or is that...
So, yeah, falling prone, it needs action to get back up. And then for movement, yeah, if her action's just going to
Kraken,
be...
your audio
God.
is cutting out really bad.
Damn. She's going to...
Are we cutting in and out for each other really bad?
Your voice is pretty jumpy for me, but I can generally understand you.
Alright, maybe it's on my end.
I don't know. The internet here hasn't like played nice with me, but Abigail's using her action to get up, and with her movement, she's just gonna run at Jackie. She's coming.
Oh boy.
She's coming.
Oh no.
Oh no, but this is now difficult terrain and it's icy. So let me go back to the sleet storm thing and see what she needs to roll. The area is heavily obscured. Difficult terrain with ice. She's already done the dex save. So, yeah, her half movement, I believe that puts her at 15 feet of movement. I don't know if that will reach Jackie, but like, she's coming. That has to be her turn. What you
Well, how
up to?
far away do you think she was from Jackie when she fell?
Feel like I'm trying to figure out which is funnier. If she was like directly overhead or if she's just out of range. Yeah, I'm gonna say she doesn't quite make it to Jackie. Because I don't want to have to think about whether like tackling them would count as an action technically. So your go. Go for it.
Alright. Means I have to make another dex save again. They just pass. Also, I jumped in and out and it fixed it, so that was probably on my end.
Alrighty.
So thus that means they are going to try to belly slide. Break. That is indeed a +2 because they're only half proficient in it.
Oh.
They ram right into Abigail.
Baby, oh, you'd think the ground being slippery would help them.
You would think so. Wait, hold on. I just realized I was supposed to do with advantage.
Yeah. Please. That's better. That's not a nat 1.
They're beside Abigail now. Not ramming. They didn't get very far.
I'm just imagining as Abigail running at them and then like Jackie just passes them by on that belly slide. Oh.
Oh gosh. Does that mean that she has to like, if she wants to try and turn around, she has to try and do so at disadvantage?
Yeah, she's got momentum. She needs to do a dex save anyway because she's inside the sleet storm. You've made this into a Looney Tunes slip and slide. And I love it.
I have no regrets.
So, is that Jackie's turn? They had movement.
Yeah, that's Jackie's turn. That's all
okay, let's do that dex save.
Alright.
We've got the Benny Hill theme going here. Abigail, I love you.
Oh,
It's a 1. It's a dirty 1. So, she's sprinting as fast as she can at Ajaxx. Ajaxx slides past on their turn. Abigail tries to turn to basically kick the penguin. But overshoots, misses entirely, falls on her back, and like skids the opposite way on her back. Oh. And once again, it's her action to get up. Does she have any bonus actions? I didn't think to look for that. Oh, not really. We're just in Looney Tunes time. They skid past each other. Ships passing in the night.
Yes. You know, as they did for like almost 20 years when they were on a boat.
Yeah. Yup. Ha. Okay.
All right. Is that an
Jackie, you go. Because I'm gonna say with yeah, with that one, I'm just saying that she's basically fallen prone again and had to use the rest of her turn to get back up.
Oh boy.
So,
Or Abby.
your turn now.
All right. Well, since they're already on their belly, I don't think I need to make any dex saves. So that means they're just gonna. That's a 2. Wow, you really suck at belly sliding. You don't get enough practice with this. um, that is with advantage. Okay. All right.
Slowly but surely, this penguin fights their way through the storm to get to the water.
Well, they are now 5 feet from the water.
Woohoo! Well, alright. Alright, okay, alright.
And that ends their turn.
That ends their turn. I'm just looking at Sleet Storm again because, yeah, I think that with the 40-foot radius, Jackie themselves is now out of the Sleet Storm. Out of the range. Abigail, I think, is still damn in there. So please, my beautiful bird,
also means
succeed
that
your dex
Abby
save because I have something for you to do.
45 feet.
Yeah. Please, my lovely grandma. Does that save?
That does not make it.
Nope. Slipping and sliding.
I'm afraid that does not make it.
Again. Nope. Oh, I lost the spell. Where's the damn spell
Man,
I was looking at? But I don't think I'll be able to use it this
Poor
turn
Abby's
anyway.
just eating ice today.
Listen, every time I pull her out, she like
Abby's-
eats shit on the ground. This is entirely par of the course. Business as fucking usual.
I love her so much.
But using her movement, she's just Now we are in 40-foot radius. I imagine with that slip and slide, she's no longer in the exact center of it. Could I make an argument that she's close enough to unedge to exit from the sleet storm?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, she's close enough to the edge. She can exit from the sleet storm.
All right. She makes it out. 1 minute, it's just this absolute stormy chaos, which, like, as a vibe, she loves. Fucking loves storms. But she takes one step, and it's back into the dawn sunshine. And she just turns her beady little single eye to find Ajaxx. Sees her like 5 feet in the water, goes like, oh, heck no. But that has to be your turn. Go, Jackie.
All right. Well, with that 5 feet from the water, they are now in the water. And they Neum.
Nice.
Let's see. They can probably only get about maybe 35 feet out into the water. Because, of course, there's like the part where they have to like jump through, get past the little tiny waves.
Get past the break.
Yeah. Actually, I think that is all they can do. Is that all they can do? I was gonna have them do something, but I forgot. That's right, I was gonna have them stealth. Because that is not all they can do. That is a 9. They do not stealth very well yet.
No.
You can still see their pink in the water.
Well, if it's
Or
Abigail's turn now.
they're dark. Yes.
All right. Movement. Takes to the sky. Action. Jackie created a storm. Abigail's creating another storm.
Oh boy!
She's doing call lightning.
Oh no!
So a storm cloud is going to appear, 10 feet tall, but a 60-foot radius. And even if Jackie managed to stealth good, like, she had a good idea of where they went.
It
but
still
she
would have
knows
hit.
where they are. So there is just a storm above Jackie now.
No.
So when you cast a spell, choose a point. A bolt of lightning flashes down. So, Jackie, Dex saving throw, please.
Oh god.
Abigail does not mess around. Good news.
17.
17 saves. You're taking half damage.
That.
Although.
Oh god, half damage still fucking hurts.
Come on, please type good. Yes. So, 3d10 of damage, halved.
$17? What's 17 times 2? 17 times 2, what is that? Wait, hold on.
No, listen. Listen. A 17 saves, so we're having 17, but then we're doubling it back up, so it's just back to 17.
Oh!
It's not like 30-something damage, it's just straight 17 because of the weakness.
That's true. Okay.
That's a little less heart attack inducing.
Yeah, okay. I'm actually gonna have to make a freaking con saving throw to see if I can withstand that. Yeah, no. They're surprising. They're fine. They can still keep fighting. Oh boy. They're not acting well to it though. And since that is the end of her turn, that is not what I want. How dare you? Okay, they're going to die. They don't get very far. And that ends their turn. They are panicking a little bit, or a lot of it.
Oh.
And with the waves combining with that, they don't get very deep into the water. You can still see them.
Oh boy. Well, I think with moving, Abigail's going to get closer to where this actually is, which does mean she'd go into the storm. What does that mean for her?
Oh boy.
Call lightning, that's the bitch. Well, on each of your turns until the spell ends, I can do more lightning. Jackie has dived down to a deeper depth. But water does
Not
conduct
very
lightning
far.
very well, so I think it's your call on whether this would work.
So I've been using the logic of that it's not a very good conductor of lightning.
But
Logic of when you put a microwave or a toaster in a bathtub and it just stays there.
Alright, I think what this means is she's already got this spell going. She's going to do the lightning bolt again, but
Fair.
maybe the deck save this time is if Jackie succeeds, no damage. Because they're far enough away from the
Alright.
strike.
Alright.
So,
Boom. Here, deck save. I'm assuming that does not succeed.
Oof. Well, alright. So, I think that means, again, it's going to be another just what the dice says, because being far enough down, I'm going to say we'll half the damage, but then jump it back up again. Because this penguin is weak to lightning and thunder.
Yeah, when it comes to lightning, they certainly are.
Take 21 damage, friend. How are they doing? Frosty? Oh.
So for death saves,
What?
is it basically just con checks?
What? I've never had to think about death saves before. I say specifically having Abigail do like what I know is Ajax's weakness against them. But
Oh.
wow.
Okay.
That was a nat 1 for listeners. Also, Frosty wrote also in chat the most terrifying words I've ever seen when I did that, which was combat no longer engaged. Actual little shiver down my spine. So, Abigail, my lovely girl, please, please, please do good on your perception to notice that something is fucking wrong. Please.
I'm gonna give her advantage because it isn't like them to just,
Not fire back.
I can't bullshit a reason. Okay, it's because no, yes! Thank
Yes,
you.
good. We're already off to a good start.
Okay. So, Abby. We'll take the 22.
Yeah.
Abby, you see them freeze in the water. And, well, no, you see them kind of do the same thing that they had done when they had been hit with lightning before, and that is writhe a little bit.
Oh god.
But this time it seems much worse. And then you see in the water they freeze, and they start floating up, and feathers start to very quickly turn the same dull white that is inside their mouth.
Cool, so we're jumping the angst rating on this, huh?
Yeah, unfortunately. You brought them down to -1 hit points. They only had 20 left.
Okay, well, Abigail's wings fold against her body, and she's just diving beak first into the water. No, no hesitation. And there's a storm going on, and there's lightning and thunder and crackling, and she just hits the water beak first. It's a swan dive. And let's see. I want to say she attempted to aim for about where Jackie is, but whether she actually physically reaches them or not, the good news is that this healing spell is creatures within sight.
Yeah, you saw all of that happen, so...
Yeah, I think even as she dive bombs, she's casting. It looks like Prayer of Healing has the most amount of points she can sink into a healing at the moment. So 2d8 plus spellcasting modifier, which should be +3. Jackie, you get 13 hit points back.
Oh, boy. Okay. 13. Alright, we're good. We're good. They have 13. But they are still unconscious.
All right. Goody. Abigail's swimming and is gonna grab them.
Alright, I'm not gonna make you roll for any of that.
Okay.
'Cause,
That's nice. That's nice.
I'm gonna say that the
especially
waves
since-
are kind of like pushing you guys.
Yeah.
They're pushing you towards the shore.
Actually, you know what? Where's the spell? Yeah, alright, okay, alright, we're doing this. Abigail has grabbed Ajaxx. They are underwater. Abigail does not strictly like to be underwater. We're actually going to do a wisdom save real quick, because I got to be consistent with Abigail being underwater. Okay, I'm going to say 13 just passes my arbitrary DC. She's on the edge of kind of not feeling at all good about this, but there's a cleric. Ajaxx is in trouble. She did this, and they break the surface, and she's casting Water Walk. She does not want to be in the water right anymore. She is now walking on water. Ajaxx
Abigail is
in her arms. Yeah. She's like,
Oh,
I'm sorry. Ah, geez, wake up. You got hit points, right? Yeah, come on. Up you get. Come on. Just walking towards shore. Up and down over the waves.
why are you like this, D2?
I take it they're still unresponsive.
Do you do anything? Yeah.
Abigail's
There
just
is
holding tighter.
color coming back into their feathers, slowly but surely.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good sign. Also, Abigail, knows she just pumped healing magic into this bird. So just holding tight, concentrating on getting to shore. The water's far calmer once out of the actual, lightning storm she did, and she's very, very quiet. And I'm just going to say, made it to shore. She picks a spot that is not in a sleet storm, not in a lightning storm, although the sleet storm is probably gone.
Yeah,
down.
no, the sleet storm has been gone for a couple rounds.
Yeah.
now.
And she lets the lightning storm go
Especially-
too.
Especially if they've been. Oof. So slowly they come to. And they look around slightly. Let me think. Yeah.
Eh?
You want to make me an insight check? That is a 22.
Nice. Nice.
Uh, they are shaking, and they look like they are in a lot of pain.
Well, Abigail's
But
gonna do another healing.
They're awake and they can move.
Just, come on, show me the healing spells.
But hey, they're awake and they're.
They're awake. That's good. But she's still gonna pump a bit more healing in. That's healing word.
Jeez.
And the word in this case just. Ah, jeez. Sorry. Normally that kind of stuff doesn't knock down people that fast. Didn't expect to. But you get 6 health points back.
Yeah. It brings them up to 19. Which is good. Ah. Oh, goodness.
Ajaxx, you're probably being like squeezed in a manner that might be bordering on like confining, if not painful.
I don't think Jackie really has the sense at the moment or the desire to really move out of that despite all of that.
Well, we're damned lucky this was a play fight and I didn't channel divinity on you. Supposed to be a play fight. Some day off you're having, huh?
What is their intelligence? And that is at disadvantage at the moment. Well, okay. Their brain is not functioning all that great at the moment.
I mean, Abigail basically fried it, so.
They just kind of look up at her and nuzzle her very gently with their beak. They don't know what happened. They don't know why. They don't seem to blame her either, though. I don't think they could put it together with that she was the one that caused the
Oh, jeez.
storm.
Is that your first time being hit by a spot of lightning? You know, with some attacks, some tunes don't take it as well as others. Does lightning always do that to you?
They look up at Abby and tilt their head slightly. Albeit it twitches just a bit. The frames twitch just a bit. They don't seem to know.
Well, maybe just be careful
This
with
is a
that in
first
the
for
future, yeah?
them.
This is unfortunate for the
They
Admiral
nod.
because basically all her attacks are focused in thunder and lightning damage. They're lucky this hasn't happened before.
They can eviscerate.
Yeah,
She eviscerate. Yeah.
She can, and she has eviscerated people just like, Tempest Cleric good. But I think at this, she kind of looks away because she's feeling guilty. There isn't a lot that can make this bird feel shame because seagulls do not feel hubris or shame or guilt, generally. But I think she just goes, oh, found the turtles. I want to say, yeah, maybe the various storms got them moving out of their shells, out of the sand, but there is now like a parade of tiny little baby turtles making their way into the water.
Aww. And their tail does a slight little wiggle. At this, they're still pretty hurting, and now they're kind of tired. But then you also start to see them lurching a little bit, and then they cough up a little turtle bracelet.
Oh, what's this?
And they nudge it toward her.
Oh, for
Ow.
me?
My hip.
You shouldn't have. Especially,
They stick their tongue out at her.
well, she's going to examine this bracelet.
Now I'm gonna scroll all the way back up and grab that description. Come on, Scord. Don't fail me. Here we go. I don't think she necessarily needs it considering what just happened, but
It's the thought that counts. Abigail looks at this turtle bracelet from Glorp's shop. She looks at Jackie and just goes, oh, well. She taps the charms on it and then also like points at the turtles. These are turtles. And now you know.
that's a turtle?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm happy I got to see the turtles with you.
Yeah. Me too.
And they rest their head up against her. They're chilling next to her, kind of lying down. And they rest their head on her leg.
See, normally Abigail would have slipped this bracelet on immediately without a thought, completely delighted, but she's not feeling so deserving of a gift right now. She's gonna cough and go, you do understand that I put you to like 0 hit
I'm
points,
sorry,
right?
I think they got 2 more. That was you?
Yeah. I hit you with an old favorite, and you didn't like it. So, I'm sorry, but hey.
They take a moment to process that.
Cleric hands.
They take a moment to process that, but then they nuzzle up closer because they don't seem to care.
Thick skin. Getting back up on your feet, back on the old horse. It's a good trait to have. And just, yeah, ruffle their head and put the bracelet on. Up and at 'em, that's what I always say. And she's just gonna...
Bill just does a little wiggle again. And next time they start kind of lurching, they bring up a bonbon. Or 2 bonbons. A Lulapop and a Melody Drop packet. All of those for you.
Oh.
Well, minus one of the bonbons because they want to eat one too.
I mean, Abigail would have offered one. She's like, oh, I haven't seen these before. Are these some sort of newfangled sweets? But she's going to eat them, and being from...
I got them from Glorps.
Oh. Some new stock, I see.
I tried the Melody Drops. I didn't really like them. I forgot to Melody Drops apparently. But the description is that they can help you sing. With like a melodic voice. And I thought that would be cool to give Abigail.
Considering Abigail's voice
I
is
know,
supposed to be...
you said she liked it.
Oh. Yeah, because I don't do it justice, but Abigail just sounds like Scuttle.
One chance to give her.
Oh.
Just give her one chance to...
Frosty, I love you. You're giving me a chance to legitimately sing. I don't know what I can sing that won't get us, like, banned from YouTube.
It's entirely valid.
But Pops the
I just thought
centerbeak.
that would be a cute thing to give.
It is a cute thing, and I'm going to do something with it. Give me a minute. Pops in her beak.
Valid.
Choo, choo, choo. And I think not even being in the description what this does, she just gets an instinct that, like, if I do this, it'll be super cool. So with the hand kind of around Jackie now, as they're watching these turtles scuttle along and get into the water, she is gonna sing. Spread your wings, little fledgling, and fly to the sun, high above the clouds, far to the sky. Away you roam, so far from your home. Find what you're searching for. And that's our song.
Make a perception check.
Oh.
It's really sweet. It's adorable. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
22.
Yes.
You have a snoozing penguin in your lap,
Excellent.
Abigail.
The nap has been achieved. Oh, and with that, is that where we end our FPS?
If that is where you want to end it, that is the perfect
I think that's a
time.
perfect fade to black. Penguin snoozing. Lullaby just sung.
Yes.
Sun has now fully escaped the horizon, and the turtles are scuttling. All right.
They do be.
Ah!
Stop recording.
Yep. Thank you so much for this.
Thank you for this. Ah! Just ah!
Ah! Alright, I'm gonna end my recording now. Bye.